Welcome to our review of Life. My name is Chad Stoops, and you're watching Cinerocket. Let's see if I can distract it. Oh my God. It lost interest. It doesn't like Easter. Alexa, tell us about the movie Life.
Life is a 2017 horror movie starring Rebecca Ferguson, Ryan Reynolds, and Jake Gyllenhaal. An international space crew discovers life on Mars. Its runtime is 1 hour, 43 minutes. It has an IMDb rating of 8.5 out of 10 and is rated R.
Thank you. As a friend of mine once said, life, can't live without it. Movie stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson, Ryan Reynolds, and 3 other people whose names I can't pronounce right now. But they did a fantastic job on that space station. Way to go, space crew. Anyway, Life is a movie pretty much about death, as you probably learned from the previews. It's a movie that takes place beginning with a space probe that is coming back from Mars with a sample which they believe has some form of life or which caused the extinction of all life on Mars. They capture it, they bring it in, and that's where all of our excitement slowly begins to develop. It's made me completely dislike anything that has lettuce, like this sort of feel to it. Ugh. Anything that's like a towel or a blanket after seeing this movie, I really don't. This kind of stuff. Just I don't want to put anything like this in my mouth again. It's just disgusting. But it's a tough one to watch if you don't like gummy worms or jellyfish or Little Shop of Horrors. It's a lot like Little Shop of Horrors without the singing or the shop. So, anyway, back to the story. Takes place in outer space. The whole thing takes place on a space station with these 6 people. And one by one, like 10 little Indians, except for its 6 little space crew people from all over the United world, actually. It's quite an international movie, quite culturally diverse. They start to die. Now, I'm not going to give away anything. I'll try not to give away too much. But they name this monster that's sort of the alien of the movie, Calvin. And Calvin's a hugger. Kind of a lonely space creature, and finally he's got some relationships, and nobody wants to hug him. Nobody wants to be near him. He's overdoing it on the hugs. And for each hug that he gives, pretty much everybody gets killed. He's a little clingy. Just a little clingy, yeah. Yeah, the movie takes place entirely on a ship, kind of like Aliens did before that. You know, we have all these space movies where people go into outer space and then they can't go anywhere because the alien has all the control. Kind of the same situation throughout the entire movie. So you're kind of in suspense going, oh gosh, I know this feeling again. Someone's not going to make it. Ooh, are they going to make it? No, probably not. Oh, what did they do to them? Oh, yeah. That's the... it has Jake Gyllenhaal is pretty much the lead in this movie. You saw him before in Bubble Boy, and now he's made a huge leap into outer space. He did other movies too that were pretty good as well. But Bubble Boy, I loved him in Bubble Boy. Daniel Espinosa is the director of the film. Daniel Espinosa directed films like Safe House, Child 44, Life, Easy Money. Not the one with Rodney Dangerfield. There's another one. So anyway, it's a scary movie. It's a suspenseful movie. It's pretty much one note through the whole thing, though. I mean, nothing really new in this kind of movie, except for the creatures. It's this octopus that sort of wanders around the ship. That's kind of freaky. Just the movement of this octopus is very CGI. You know, it is. It's like an underwater movie, but not being underwater. This thing is goes around just pretty much destroying the ship and everybody else, and very good emotional, from the actors. A lot of emotion. I thought that they did a very good job interacting. This is a bunch of people that have never fought or done anything athletic. And in fact, they've been up there for 470 days, some of them. So they're atrophying. So it makes it even worse for them because he can barely move anything. One guy's legs are so shriveled up. If he was on land, he can't walk on land anyway, but because he's in a wheelchair. But it just is. The special effects and the visuals are great. It's just the movie itself just kind of lingers on and kind of trails on. I would recommend going to see it just out of the suspense version of it. It's not a super really long movie, as Alexa said. Alexa, what do you think of Jake Gyllenhaal in the movie? He was pretty good, right?
I don't have an opinion on that.
He was good. Just trust me. Jake was good. Held that movie together. I'm not going to give away the end of the movie, but all human life on Earth, as we know it, dies. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, that's our review for tonight. And I give the life... One more thing I noticed. Goodnight Moon is going to be forever destroyed for any parent who decides to read that now to their child. Did you guys know Goodnight Moon, right? It's like the most popular kids book out there. But somehow they make it into the movie. That book makes it into the film, and it's just... It makes me not want to read the book anymore because it's kind of added that sort of element of fear to it. I think kids won't care, but...
How many times have you read the book?
I've read it a lot.
And you still keep reading it?
Well, I'll read it to myself every once in a while. I've read it to, kids. I don't read it. It doesn't matter for me. I'm talking about other people. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I would give the movie three tentacles out of 5 tentacles. And I would just say, go see it. Go see it with somebody who likes to go, ah! There's a couple, jump scare moments in it. Really creepy. I mean, those things that you catch out of the corner of your eye, you're like, oh my God, oh Lord, oh, what's that? It'll get you going like that for a little while. Stuff slithering under the carpet, this, that. In fact, at one point, I thought I heard Calvin go, meow. I swear it was a cat noise. Nobody else noticed it. Check it out when you see the movie. If you hear it, you see it. Calvin runs across the screen like this, and you hear, meow. Kid you not. I think Calvin's a cat. It's dang cats. That's a problem today. We've got too many cats. Now they're coming back to Earth to destroy everything. Not going to give away the end, but nobody lives. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this review of Life, or Life for at least something. And what?
Like and subscribe.
Oh, like and subscribe. Push the subscribe button if you want to subscribe. Push like if you like. And we'll see you for our next review. You're not going to say anything now? You're quiet? It's because you can't die. That's the problem.